Listen closely, for within this moment resides a message, a whisper carried on the wings of your guardian angels, a communication woven with threads of divine intention, specifically for you. It concerns someone very dear to your heart, a person whose life intertwines with yours in a significant and meaningful way. This individual has been speaking of you, and their words carry a weight, a resonance that goes beyond mere observation. They've been drawn to comment on your appearance, noting a transformation, a visible shift that speaks volumes. They perceive you as radiating a newfound happiness, a joy that seems to emanate from within, illuminating your presence with a remarkable and captivating light. The angels wish for you to understand the profound nature of this observation. They say, with a gentle and loving tone, "Isn't it truly fascinating how those who journey alongside us, those who share our lives, often act as mirrors? They reflect back to us, with clarity and precision, aspects of ourselves that we, in our own self-perception, might not always readily perceive or fully comprehend. Perhaps you yourself have sensed this change, this inner blossoming, this gentle unfolding of your spirit. Or perhaps you are only just now beginning to become aware of the subtle yet powerful transformation that has taken place within you. Regardless of where you find yourself on this spectrum of awareness, the observations of this important person in your life serve as a tender nudge, a loving prompt from the very fabric of the universe, a celestial signal affirming that you are, indeed, moving in the right direction, that you are aligning with your highest potential, and that you are embracing the path that is truly meant for you. So, take a moment to consider this. How does it feel, deep within your heart, to know that someone whose opinion you value, someone who holds a special place in your life, is not only noticing you, but is also celebrating your emotional growth, your inner evolution, your journey towards a more authentic and fulfilling existence? There is an ancient wisdom, a timeless truth, encapsulated in the saying that true beauty resides within. And while this is undeniably true, a fundamental principle that guides us towards a deeper understanding of ourselves and others, it is also true that a person's outer appearance, the way they carry themselves, the light that shines in their eyes, can often reveal a great deal about their inner emotional state, their spiritual well-being, and the harmony, or lack thereof, that exists within their soul. This person, in particular, has observed a positive shift, a radiant change in your appearance, and this observation has led them to believe, with a sense of wonder and delight, that you are, in these present days, experiencing a level of happiness that perhaps surpasses anything you have known before. Have you ever paused in the midst of your busy life to ponder the magical, the almost mystical, interplay between your inner state and your external presentation, the way your inner world manifests in the outer world? This goes far beyond the mere notion of a glowing complexion or a bright, cheerful smile, although these are certainly beautiful and significant indicators. We are speaking of something more profound, something more subtle, yet undeniably palpable. We are talking about an invisible yet deeply resonant aura of joy, a field of positive energy, a vibration of well-being that surrounds you, that emanates from you, and that those around you cannot help but notice, cannot help but be touched by, cannot help but respond to. It is intriguing, is it not? Can you, in this moment, take a gentle journey within and pinpoint the changes in your life, the shifts in your perspective, the choices you have made, that have sparked this palpable shift in your energy, this radiant transformation that others are now perceiving? I repeat, so that you may fully absorb the significance of this message, they have begun to speak of your looks, not in a superficial way, but because your appearance, your very presence, communicates with eloquence and clarity that you are experiencing a profound and authentic happiness now. And let us be clear, let us dispel any notion of past inadequacy. Truth be told, you were never lacking in beauty, not from this person's perspective, not from the perspective of those who truly see you. In their eyes, you were already a captivating presence, a soul that radiated a unique and undeniable charm, a being of light that touched the hearts of those who were fortunate enough to cross your path. What a marvelous, what an extraordinary thing it is to be admired, not just for what you do, but for who you are at your very core, for the essence of your being, for the unique and irreplaceable soul that you are. Do you truly realize the power of that? Being captivating is not merely about physical allure, although that, too, can be a beautiful expression of the inner self. It is about the magnetic energy you exude, the kindness that shines in your eyes, the wisdom that resonates in your words, and the authenticity that permeates your every action. You, dear viewer, have always been so much more than just a pretty face. You are a complex, multifaceted, luminous being, a soul of depth and beauty. In this moment of reflection, I invite you to consider, what do you believe are your most captivating qualities? What are those unique and special gifts that you bring to the world that make you you? Isn't it incredible, almost miraculous, how your beauty, both inner and outer, shines even brighter, more radiantly, more powerfully, when you are at peace with yourself, when you are aligned with your soul's purpose, when you are living in harmony with your true nature? Their observation about your looks, as we have said, has little to do with any superficial change. Rather, it speaks to how these deeper, more essential qualities, the qualities that define your unique essence, seem to be amplified now, enhanced, and brought to the forefront of your being. It is truly remarkable, is it not, how your current transformation, this inner alchemy that you are undergoing, has seemingly amplified your innate beauty, the beauty that has always resided within you, the beauty that is an intrinsic part of who you are. Have you taken a moment to consider how your innate beauty, those qualities that make you uniquely you, that distinguish you from all others, has become more prominent, more visible, more radiant in this present time? Perhaps it is the way your eyes sparkle with a newfound light, a light of understanding, a light of compassion, a light of joy. Or perhaps it is the genuine smile that frequently graces your face, a smile that comes from a place of deep contentment, a smile that radiates warmth and love to all who behold it. What has been your secret? What practices have you embraced? What choices have you made? Have you been practicing self, love, nurturing your soul and honoring your own needs? Or has some other positive development unfolded in your life, a blessing from the universe, a gift from the divine? The point is this: your transformation, whatever its source, has given permission, has granted freedom to your innate qualities, your essential virtues, to bloom in their full glory, to express themselves without inhibition, to shine forth with their full radiance. The change, as has been noted, is subtle, yet significant. It exudes a certain radiance, a palpable positivity in your appearance, in your demeanor, in your very presence, that has captured this person's attention, that has sparked their curiosity, and that has moved them to speak of you with admiration and wonder. That is the reason why they have begun to speak more about your looks, not as a matter of vanity, but as a reflection of the profound inner beauty that is now shining forth from you. Isn't it uplifting, deeply encouraging, to know that your personal journey, your inner work, your commitment to growth and self-discovery has rippled outwards, extending its influence beyond the boundaries of your own life. Your transformation is not only elevating your own spirit, bringing you greater peace, joy, and fulfillment, but it is also igniting curiosity and inspiration in someone who matters to you, someone whose connection to you is significant and meaningful. Has it ever occurred to you in the quiet moments of reflection that by embracing your true self, by honoring your own path, you are also giving others the courage to do the same, to step into their own power, to embrace their own authenticity, and to live their lives with greater purpose and passion? What if your happiness, this joy that you are experiencing, is not merely a personal emotion, confined to the boundaries of your own being, but a collective emotion, a shared experience, that you are spreading outwards like ripples in a pond, touching the lives of those around you in ways that you may not even fully realize? They see you, this person sees you, as someone who is truly embracing and embodying a more contented, a more fulfilled, a more authentic version of yourself. It is a true testament, a powerful affirmation, to the fact that our emotions, our inner experiences, profoundly shape the way we present ourselves to the world, the way we interact with others, and the impact we have on their lives. This is a soul-stirring realization, is it not? By simply being you, by allowing your inner happiness to manifest externally, by letting your light shine, you become a living testament to the transformative power of positive emotions, a beacon of hope, a source of inspiration for others who may be seeking their own path to joy and fulfillment. Can you recall a moment, perhaps recently, when you felt so deeply content, so profoundly at peace, so overflowing with joy, that it seemed to radiate outwards from you, illuminating your entire being? How did that make you feel? What was the experience like for you? And what impact did it have on those around you? This isn't about vanity, as we have said. It is about something far more profound. It is about understanding the depth of your own human experience, the interconnectedness of all things, and how your inner state affects not just you, but also those who are fortunate enough to share your life. This revelation, this understanding of your impact, was an inspiring notion for them, for this special person in your life. Seeing how radiant one person can be, how luminous, how full of life, when they are truly happy, has deeply inspired them to pay closer attention to their own mental health, their own emotional well-being, and to be more mindful of how their inner state influences their outer appearance and the overall experience of life. This desire, this intention, is not born out of vanity, but rather out of a growing understanding, a deepening awareness, that their well-being runs far deeper than what meets the eye, that true beauty is an inside-out phenomenon, and that genuine happiness is the most radiant and transformative force in the world. They have come to realize, through observing you, that genuine happiness isn't just a surface-level expression, a fleeting moment of pleasure, but a reflection of a deeper, more profound harmony within, a state of alignment with one's true self, a connection to something larger than oneself. It is almost like a form of wisdom, this newfound understanding, this profound insight, that this special person has developed by observing your transformation. They have grasped the essence of happiness as an inside-out phenomenon, a state of being that radiates outwards, touching all aspects of one's life and influencing everyone who comes into contact with them. Are you aware in this moment that your journey, your personal evolution, has inspired this level of insight, this depth of understanding in someone else? How incredible is it that your individual quest for happiness, your own inner journey, could illuminate a universal truth, a fundamental principle, that others can also embrace, that others can also use to guide their own lives towards greater joy and fulfillment. And now, as they embark on their own journey to better themselves, to cultivate greater inner peace, and to live with more authenticity, they keep your example in mind, your radiant presence, your shining light, as a source of inspiration and motivation. You have reminded them, without even intending to, that the pursuit of happiness is not just an abstract goal, a distant dream, but an ongoing journey, a daily practice that can positively influence how they present themselves to the world, how they interact with others, and how they experience the richness and beauty of life. Without meaning to, without conscious effort, your radiance has illuminated a path for another, guiding them towards greater self-awareness, a deeper connection with their own well-being, and a more authentic expression of themselves. Consider for a moment, in the stillness of your heart, just how powerful your example has been, how far, reaching its influence has extended. It is not merely about looking good, although that can be a wonderful side effect. It is about living well, about cultivating inner peace, about embracing joy, and about allowing your light to shine brightly in the world. By being a beacon of happiness and contentment, by embodying the qualities of joy and authenticity, you have indirectly pointed this special person towards the importance of genuine self-care, of nurturing their own soul, and of cultivating a deep and abiding sense of self-love. Have you ever imagined that your personal growth, your commitment to your own well-being, could have such a profound and transformative influence on someone else's life? Your light, it seems, shines brighter than you may have realized, and that is the essence, the core message, of what your guardian angels wish to convey to you in this sacred moment. The angels hope with all their hearts that as you continue to move forward on your life's journey, you will continue to radiate this newfound happiness, this inner contentment, this joy that flows from the depths of your being. Just as this special person in your life found inspiration in your transformation, the angels envision your continued radiance as a source of inspiration for countless others who may need the same reminder, the same encouragement, the same spark of hope. You see, your life is like a beautiful tapestry, woven with intricate threads of experience, emotion, and energy. The angels see that tapestry extending far beyond the boundaries of your individual existence, touching the lives of others, influencing the course of events, and contributing to the collective human experience in ways that you may not even be fully aware of. Don't you find it marvelous, almost miraculous, how your journey, infused with your newfound joy, could be a guiding star for those who are navigating their own life's challenges, their own personal struggles, their own unique and winding paths? It is as if your happiness creates a cycle of positive energy, a ripple effect of love and light that benefits not just you, but the collective human spirit, lifting up all those who are touched by your presence. And now I wish to offer a prayer for you, a blessing from the depths of my heart. Lord, may your light forever shine upon them, illuminating their path, guiding their journey, and filling their hearts with the radiance of their newfound happiness. As they embrace their inner joy, may it overflow from them, touching the lives of those around them, becoming a source of inspiration, a beacon of hope, and a wellspring of strength for all who are fortunate enough to cross their path. May their transformation remind them, each and every day, of the unique and captivating being that they are, a soul of infinite worth and beauty, and may they continue to embody the profound connection between inner contentment and outer radiance, living as a testament to the power of joy, the transformative nature of love, and the interconnectedness of all things. Bless their path, Lord, with positivity, with love, and with the ability to uplift others through the sheer brilliance of their own existence. May their lives be a song of joy, a dance of light, and a testament to the boundless potential of the human spirit. Amen. Pause for a moment in the stillness of your heart and allow your soul to fully absorb these words, to receive this blessing, and to feel the love and light that surrounds you. May your inner joy continue to shine brightly, illuminating your path and touching the lives of all those you encounter. But before we conclude, let us not forget about you in all this talk about your impact on others. Let us take a moment to celebrate the radiant being that you are, the magnificent soul that you are, the unique and irreplaceable individual that you are. You are not just a source of inspiration for others. You are a marvel in your own right, a testament to the beauty and resilience of the human spirit. How does it feel to acknowledge your own brilliance, to accept and celebrate this happier version of yourself, this more authentic and fulfilled being that you are becoming, a version of yourself that even your guardian angels are proud of, a version of yourself that radiates with the light of Divine? To affirm this message, to claim these blessings, and to embrace this truth for yourself, I invite you to type the sacred numbers 888, a symbol of abundance, transformation, and divine support. And finally, I encourage you to leave a positive comment for other viewers, sharing your own light, your own wisdom, and your own encouragement. For there may be others who are in need of a positivity boost, a reminder of their own worth, and a spark of hope to brighten their day.